Moin Moin, this is Wolfgang from Flensburg. Uh, I'm sitting on my patio uh, here in the garden. The sky is gray, temperatures are pretty low, about 20, 23 degrees, and within the next 1 or 2 hours, we're expecting rain and we're waiting for it. We had such hot weather during the last 1.5 months. I think like you folks all over, even in England. And I'm just sitting here and want to tell you guys that I'm still feeling good, that I'm still here. But because it's more than a month ago, I made my last video, and I promised you folks I want to make a video about this battlefield we have about 25 kilometers away from here in Denmark, from the War of 1864 between Prussia, Austria, and Denmark. But twice I tried to went there, but it was so hot. So under the helmet of my motorcycle, I turned back. It was too hot, and the Danish folks, they have school holidays, and so I think it's so crowded there in the museum and on the battlefield. Uh, because for the Danish, it's a Danish monument, and so I said to myself, I gotta make this video when the temperatures are go a little bit down, and so I think it will be the end of August or September when I'm going there and gonna show you what I promised. Well, what was happened about 3 weeks ago? I was in UK. Together with my wife and my daughter. We spent a week in York and in Oxford and in the surrounding areas. Beautiful landscape. I love England. It's a great country. I was thinking I have the chance to meet Leo Alderpolt there, but this poor guy was bad, sick, so I didn't have the chance to meet him. And this morning I saw his new video, and I'm hopefully get in touch with you, Leo, by Skype or by WhatsApp, and we will talk. Too bad I couldn't meet you, but I'm happy that you recovered from your illness. Well, we had a good time in England. We had perfect weather because a few years ago when I talked with other people about Great Britain, they said it's a beautiful country, but they should build a roof over it. And I think it was so hot, it was so sunny. And there was a third time I was in England, and all the time we had great weather. So what's going on? Now I understand why in these crime stories from England, like Midsummer Murders or something like this, they have always sunshine, and we had the same. Well, so nothing was happening the other time. Uh, it was so hot that I was my 70 years. I spent most of the days inside the house and didn't went out. It was too hot, and I couldn't go out. When I went out, I felt dizzying in my head, so I stayed inside. Had some rice beer and some pipes, and had a great time inside. It was good, and so I went out in the patio mostly in the evening. Stayed there very long. It was great. Well, uh, there's nothing much to tell, nothing new about tobacco or pipes. Uh, I'm still smoking my old pipes I have. And since a few months now, since I've been the last time in Bavaria and visit Helmut, my friend Jean, he gave me some tobacco called Bad Nuns 2, made by Gavin and Hogarth. I think I told you before, for the Swiss factory Signeco. It's dark Virginias and Perique. And since this time, it's the only tobacco I smoke. I didn't smoke any other tobacco during the last, let's say, 2 months or 2.5 months. I went to England and I had only Bad Nuns 2 with me, and that's the only tobacco I smoke. Everybody says it's strong. I say it's great. It's just great. Like I told my German friends, next time when I go to Hamburg, I gonna go to Franz, Jansen's pipe shop, and gonna buy myself a tin of Nashville County to get some burley-based tobacco, a mild tobacco. Maybe sometimes then after breakfast I will smoke a Nashville County, but this is the only tobacco I smoke. I'm thinking I'm going a little bit back to the roots, back many years ago when I did not know about YouTube and the communities and Facebook and whatever. I smoked only one tobacco or two tobaccos, and this changing and tasting different tobaccos I did only since I'm here on YouTube, and now I'm turning back to older time, back in the time when I just smoked one tobacco. I have this Bad Nun tobacco. I smoke it only, and I love it, and I don't need any other tobacco. I don't know why it's that way. It's the same with drinks. There's so many people who taste this whiskey, this whiskey, this whiskey. I'm just drinking Irish Jameson, and that's the only one I drink and the only one I like. So maybe I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. Well, the only reason for this video is saying hi to all folks over there, and glad Grandpa Cavendish made a video, and Corey made a video. It's on the YouTube community, and this summer it's getting a little bit quiet, but I think when it's getting colder outside and or cooler, and when the holiday time is over, then there will be more traffic here on the YouTube channel. Well, that's it. I'm enjoying my, before the rain start, I'm enjoying my afternoon beer. My old-fashioned Butz Sugar pipe. The Bad Nuns, and I hope you all feel well. And I hope I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye. Moin Moin from Flensburg.